There he is. Make me look pretty for the cameras. I bet he's saying that. Remember, he's not been beyond the 6 rounds. 11 fights inside 4 rounds, this fella. Super bantamweights, 8 stone 10 pounds, 122 pounds. That's between bantam and featherweight. It's almost like the diptych pencil he was using there. It's a bit unusual. So second round then. Try and do his usual catch-can job here, Hamed, Jim.
Yeah, he's just trying to draw a lead at the moment. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But in his last 2 fights against quality opposition, he's managed to bully the opposition right from the first bell. In the European fight, he floored the opponent straight away as the first bell rang. Well, he hasn't done that here. A fairly quiet start by his own standards, but he's not been hit. It's just a little bit untidy.
It's amazing. He has no occupational fear at all, is he?
He's not getting his own punches home yet.
I don't think this fella cares anything about the showbiz side of it. He wants to get on with it.
Well, his movements are sharp enough. A couple of times Hamed has tried to draw him into a mistake. He's managed to pull his head out of range. So at least his movements are sharp enough. So Hamed is going to have to go looking for this fellow. Step up a little bit closer.
Just got a little touch of the needle there, Hamed. So no, if that's the way you want it. All good shots from out there.
Well, once he goes to work, you always get the feeling he can do it when he decides it's time. But a couple of points in this fight, he's looked a little bit untidy.
Jim, that was the sort of shot that he caught Freddie Cruz with that turned the whole fight. That lead uppercut.
Yeah, but Ramirez is still moving nice and sharply.
Yeah.
He's not managing to land any counters, but he's making Hamed miss. So at least he's going to draw out a kind of decent performance from him. Hamed's stepping a little bit closer now, trying to get that jab on target.
It's almost in slow motion that, isn't it? Look.
I'm just trying to draw the lead.
See, the crowd will go, I knew they'd do that. Into the third round. Very little at the start in the opening round, hardly a clean punch landed, but there was just a spell there from Hamed. He tries to knock people out with every punch he throws. So that's why he's sort of taken his time. We've seen him do this in longer distance fights before. This old lad Ramirez at 28, he boxed in the Los Angeles Olympics, I think you remember that. He got to the quarterfinals. He didn't turn pro till the 23.
The thing is, Ramirez hasn't shown an awful lot of ambition himself in the first couple of rounds. I think he realises this early just how difficult it is to catch Hamed. But if he wants some success, he's going to have to step in himself and try to get these punches off. A little bit apprehensive with his own punches, Ramirez.
Well,
he's just poking that right hand out. That's not, you couldn't call that a jab.
He knew what happened to his countryman, Freddie Cruz.
That was better.
Oh, that was better.
That was better.
You see, now he took a decent shot. Oh, that was naughty. A definite push there.
The referee,
crowd don't like that.
The referee has got to do something with that. I mean, that was both elbows in his face almost. That was outrageous. Mickey Van has to have a word with him about this.
Yeah, I said from the start, he won't stand for it. He handled the Bruno and Lewis fight. He's handled many top world championships. So he said to him, okay, he's given him as long enough rest as he wants. Oh, now we're going to get a little bit of spite entering into it now.
Yeah, I think he lost his temper a bit there. I think he's annoyed himself. He knows by his own standards that this is not his best form. So
far he's been able to back up his boast, and I'm sure he probably will do here, but I'd like to see it just a bit cleaner. He's moving to quality stuff.
That was the best punch he's landed so far. That was a good little solid. Another one, same punch.
Oh, he's turned away. He doesn't want it, this guy, does he? What's happened there?
I don't know if I took it. I get the impression it's possible that a tooth has been loosened with that punch.
Weird. Oh, well, that wasn't it. His jaw was loosened with that. Well, he just flopped over there like wet laundry falling on the floor, but there was something wrong with his tooth there. No, he doesn't want it. I thought he didn't.
Yeah, I get the impression that tooth
he's quit in the third round. Well, he didn't expect that, and we didn't expect that. I suppose Hamid says, yes, I did expect that. But Jimmy, you were quite right. It looked as though he had a problem with the tooth there as he turned away. It must hit with some strength, this guy. You know? I mean, he's a rough old customer, Ramirez. He's been around a bit and unbeaten. Admittedly, as I said at the start, not with major names, but a good old pro. There, our dad gives him a Chris as well.
Yeah, well, probably not his smoothest performance, but when you don't box your best, it's nice if you can finish it with one shot, and that's exactly what he's done. The finishing shot was a beauty. The punch that set it up looked to me, the way he looked away and pointed to his mouth, it was as though maybe a tooth had been loosened with that shot. This is the one, bangs it. That was right in the mouth, and that's when he turned away, and it's quite possible there was some damage to maybe his tooth with that punch. I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, the referee did well there, but turned him round and, you know, made sure that he wanted to carry on. He couldn't just stop it because he had his back to the opponent.
Yeah, well, I think after that punch, he didn't really want to go on. And the finishing punch was a beauty. Bang.
Oh, bingo. He had no option there, did he? The lights were out for it. Soon recovered, mind you. But this kid can punch, Jim.
Oh yeah, see, he has natural power. If you look at the strength he has in his legs and the way he sets himself, when you look at Hamid's legs, you see he can go up a couple of divisions, and once he fills out a bit.
He didn't know what town he was in there, I don't think, Ramirez. He loves all this, doesn't he, Hamid? I can't say I blame him, Jim. You know what that feeling is when you've had a good result like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes 45 seconds and a half, the referee has stopped the contest. The winner and undefeated international super featherweight champion, Prince Naseem Hamid.
Well, he's become the new television star, if nothing else, John. There's still a little bit of mystery about him that we seem to enjoy, don't we?
Yeah, well, I suppose he keeps knocking out people who don't get knocked out, right? You can't ask for any better than that.
No, absolutely. He's a strong guy and so different.